Bel'Veth, the Empress of the Void. Ooh, from the very depths of the void, ooh, she comes. Bel'Veth! Dun dun dun! So, basically what she wants to do is make a more new purple world by destroying Runeterra. A world that doesn't make sense. In the way that we would understand, like the laws of physics would be all wonky, down is up is up, left is up, you get the idea. And she's going to do that by sucking in our cities and warping them into messed up versions of what they were. That goes for everything, down to our very thoughts. She'll chew it all up, spit it all out, and voila! Mwah. That's called the Lavender Sea. This undertaking is so big, and it keeps on growing, that it's even meddling with her home dimension of the void. If you get in her way, she'll most definitely disintegrate or repurpose you. Not a pretty way to go. Fun fact, thousands of years ago, before there was much of anything, the void rubbed up against some other baby dimension in such a way that birthed Bel'Veth. Don't ask me how I know, I wasn't there. But it was some kind of sneeze, and after a bit of unexplainable magic, kerplop, there she was. That was the beginning of the void versus the rest of reality's endless slap fight. And these void creatures, at the beginning, they were simple. Think round peg in a square hole. But as time passed, they got all mutated and more aggressive and more deadlier, more purple. And smart enough to add 1 + 2 and all the other numbers that come after those two. Everything these beasties touched got deleted. And that's why it's called the Void. Every time the Void creatures tangoed with Runeterra, the more the Void got messed up. An ever-changing big mish-mash jumble of told and untold horrors, and it kept on growing, meaner and uglier. It was sped along by those genius humans that summoned gateways to it, plus those watchers diddling around in the Freljord really did a number on it. It had evolved enough to where it didn't want anything to do with the old traditional family values of the original Void of desire, want, and need. You know what that new age Void blob of cosmic horror needed? A leader. Someone that could absolutely screw with humans, feast on their emotions. They'd tell all of human civilization of their impending doom and then slaughter all of them, like snuffing out a candle in the night, making more room for a nice, up-and-coming void neighborhood. It's Bel'Veth, in case you didn't guess who that leader is. She's an amalgamation that has the blended knowledge and memories of a big old port city and a good chunk of the ocean surrounding it. That amounts to, give or take, 1,000,000 years of photographic memory, making her about as close to all-knowing as is possible. And if that ain't scary enough, she's hell-bent on destroying Runeterra and the home space of the old-fashioned Watchers. Now, if you're unlucky enough to be of notable value to her, in a purely strategical manner, she'll be straightforward with you. Just the facts, ma'am. She's positive the Void will win at the end of the day, so there's no use in lying or mind-gaming your puny mortal mind. And if you do something she doesn't like, let's put it lightly here, you're gonna die. The opposite of peaceful, very scary. Dying screaming. Forecast says 100% expected pee-pee pants terror. The Sharimans had this idea of the God of Oblivion. 'Twas a legend of a god who didn't give one damn, let alone two, about the world and remade it into its own image. Even named a city after it, called, get this, Bel'Veth. Interesting, isn't it?